We are Jola next door. Mama, don't give a damn. Itena. Mama, don't give a damn, yo. Ow, Marco, do you know that song?
Nah.
You don't know it.
Maybe if I hear it like properly.
Oh, anyway, dog.
Yeah.
Welcome, bruh.
Yeah, what's up, man?
It's another episode of.
Nog jy netjie?
Yeah, why are you so noisy, bruh?
Jeez, okay.
You're gonna break the mics. You know the budget, yeah. We have
Hard.
cheap things, yeah.
But I don't have that much of a deep voice like you, Mos.
Hmm?
I don't have that much of a deep voice like you. Mine is just standard. Yours is. You listen to the love.
Okay, this is where I like avoid the topic so I can just. Anyway, I want to talk about that. Yeah, dog. I was singing that song because it's about Jolling, though it's not exactly what I want to speak about. It's the only one I could think of. It's an
Yeah.
old song, old quite a song.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Welcome back. You've been good.
Yeah,
wanna
thanks for
talk
having me
about-
back. Thanks for having me back, man. Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
good.
talk about Jolling things. You're one of the few friends I know about Jollang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Busy man. Businessman. Busy man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, can I ask now, when did your dating career start?
Career.
Career.
Yeah. Okay. I saw Jolling, my lady. It was in 2017. Yeah, 2006. Yeah. Yo, Ntombazan, please forgive me if I'm wrong. Yeah, but yeah, I can remember. And like no, it was 2018. 2018 roundabout. What you call November time. That's when we started dating, and we've been going hard since then.
So, is that when your dating career started?
Yeah, 2018. Dating career. You're talking about before I met. You're talking about Jolling, like in general.
Is your mother listening to this podcast?
If she does, she'll be like,
I started dating in 2018.
okay, no.
Yeah, first time.
Okay,
Man.
real proper Jolling. I saw Jolling grade 9. Grade 9, grade 10. It was this girl that niggas in my class actually hooked me up with. And it was tough because initially when my homie went up to her, it's like, hey, yeah, you see that guy sitting in the back of the room there or in the back of the class there. Yeah, he says he likes you. And then she looks back and then she's like, Mark. They're like, yo, fuck, man. And I'm like, shit, I'm not gonna join. Yeah. So yeah, that was like like what? Grade 9. So 15.
Oh, George, did you date?
Yeah. Yes, we did
Oh,
date, but we didn't tell each other that we're jolling. But we could see it, and it was real. Every day after school, I would walk her to where she gets transport. Would hold hands and all that shit. Buy each other lunch and all that. So yeah. So we're jolling until I left the school in grade 11. Mid-term grade 11, and then that's when our relationship just started going downhill. But yeah, anyways, you asked for when I started this jolling. It was roundabout grade 9.
Late bloomer, yeah. That's what people would know.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Though maybe people usually refer to sex when they say late bloomer. But
Yeah.
in dating you would say, nah?
Yeah.
I expected a primary. There was just crashes.
The reason why I don't consider primary is because we're not matured enough. I feel like we're not matured enough to know exactly what it is to I don't know. The essence of adolescence got my body feeling fresh. So yeah, we're not in that. We're not in that type of stage yet in primary school. So whatever girlfriend you thought you had in primary school, that shit don't count, man. That's just play, man. You preparing yourself for the big legs in high school and beyond.
And okay, so what comes with high school and beyond that doesn't come in primary?
Sex.
Okay, and then for the people who had sex in grade 7, in grade 6.
Basile, they are naughty, man.
Wait, yes, they are. But does that qualify that okay they did date? For instance, now
For them,
this
yeah.
is why I'm asking. I've dated in my adulthood,
Yeah.
20 something, late 20s, and not had sex with someone because we didn't date long enough, or circumstances, whatever it is, but maybe the relationship was a few months, no
Yeah,
sex. Did we not date?
Okay, no, it
I'm
does.
asking,
Yes.
no pressure.
It qualifies. You know why I'm saying it qualifies?
Yeah.
Because even the girlfriend I had in high school, me and her didn't have no sex.
Okay.
So I think why I'm qualifying it as dating is because we always made time for each other to meet up at this place, meet up at this time. Make it a real relationship. Whereas in primary school, I don't think it's like that. I don't.
The efforts.
Yeah, the effort wasn't there. So for me in high school, that's where you started to understand the dynamics of, okay, no, snap. This is the girl I'm going to be walking to class every day. This is the girl I'm going to be walking to a transport every day. This is the girl I'm going to be calling when I'm at home every day. Whereas in primary school, we didn't have that shit. So I think, high school,
First kiss.
my first kiss was in primary school, but it wasn't a lamza,
King Lamza. Nah, don't show me.
Lamza is what people call French kiss, but because we're in South Africa, let's call it a South African kiss.
It's saliva, yeah. Some saliva, exchange of genetics.
Yeah, those things. So first kiss. Really, I'm a late bloomer with all these things, because high school, I was very scrawny, I was that thin boy, short, very kind, People were like, this one is
Too kind.
I was a bit too kind.
Yeah,
So
very
people were
kind.
like, this one is a snide. Yeah, this one, girls are going to be running over him. So, they would always say that, but in honest fact, man, I wanted so many girls, man. It's just that I couldn't get any because of, damn. Yo, man, you don't look like your older brother. You don't look like your older brothers. So, they would just see me as like, he's so cute. But would you date him? No, it's just cute. I was that guy.
That's why your first girlfriend, Marco. When they pointed you out.
Yeah,
But she's like,
yeah.
you know what? Give me a chance.
Yeah, when she gave me that chance, I was,
with me, dog, my first relationship,
yeah,
it was when you say it's not dating, but like primary school.
yeah,
But I get what you mean because it was kind of not like there was nothing that went on. But I do say it's my first girlfriend.
yeah.
I even remember her name, Tulufelo, and I was in Hamilton.
Oh, Skipper Makama. We're taking names out now.
This one is okay.
Okay,
She's
no.
not gonna catch feelings. Oh, he still misses me. Like, it doesn't count. And so we were in primary, Hamilton Primary, Motoropong, and so I was in grade 6, and it was one of those relationships similar to yours, but no one like forced me to do anything.
Yeah,
But it was a matter of I like you, you like me, and somehow our friends. My bad, sorry. Somehow our friends let us know about this information.
yeah.
So it's like one of those at break time, go and speak to Tulufelo. I spoke to
yeah,
her.
yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
speak to her. So I went there, spoke to her. Yeah, it's really been. I remember like it was so standard. Like, will you be my girlfriend? Yes. Okay. A hug. Bounced.
No kiss on the cheek, nyana.
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Oh, it was official.
Yeah, that's all that mattered. I
Right.
made her my. You think I'm thinking step 2, step 3? This was hard enough, bro.
Right.
So, sharp. Break time, maybe in the beginning of break. The rest of break, I don't see. I'm back to my lunchbox.
Yeah.
Back to playing soccer with the friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Hand tennis. And that was the relationship. We never saw each other. We see each other like some classes. I don't think we were in the same, in primary you had the same class, like registered.
Yeah.
Like you went to every single class
Yeah.
together. And so I wouldn't see it because we're not in the same class or something. And then when we did see each other, it was just like from a distance we'd smile.
Yeah.
And yeah, until the day when they had to plan like, so when are you guys gonna kiss? I'm like, okay, so we must kiss. Yeah, I wanna kiss.
Who's
Okay.
making all these decisions,
My
man?
friends, man, Rendani and Marsha. I had like, and brilliant, Nhlanhla. So we had like a crew, thug boys, thug boys. Me, 2 vendors and a Zulu boy. How gangster, the hardest niggas.
Yeah.
And
Plus, you from Cape Town.
yeah, chill.
Okay, no, let's go on.
When he's staring at people. People get touched. Anyway, what you trying to say? So, yeah. So yeah, bruh. So we're planning this thing maybe on a Friday. I forgot what day it was.
Yeah.
So we're gonna plan to kiss, right? And we're gonna do it at Lebohang's place. Lebohang is like Tulufelo's best friend. Wabona? So she lives in town at one of the flats in town. 3 Lilies. There's a place called 3 Lilies, I think. Yeah, which was close to Hamilton. This is like CBD in town, Pretoria. So Sharpo, so we're planning this thing. Cool. When we get there, they're gonna organize a space for us to kiss. So before that, on the day of, I remember in one of the classes, on your book you have like the cover,
Yeah.
right? And then you have the plastic cover.
Yeah.
Now I had one of those slip-on ones, the harder one, yeah. And I used the book to practice how to like lambs. Like this ain't no average thing. It's not a deep keys. You remember deep keys was like the next level.
Yeah.
Baby kiss. Like lambs. So I'm busy there with my tongue out. Because it's plastic.
Jeez, there's levels to this kissing, man.
So I'm thinking, okay, okay, cool. So we go now.
Yeah.
After school, we're gonna go to this place. Even on our way to go and do the kiss at this girl's place, we were walking separately. So I'm not even bonding with my girlfriend. Hey, we were about to kiss. Hey, it's gonna be nice. It's like we're not like a marriage. You're gonna meet at the altar when it's time.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're walking in front, we walking at the back. I'm nervous or whatever. We get to the place, and then they have like this like basement whatnot, at one of the stairs. Like there's the basement. You go down to the basement, but as you're going downwards, it's dark because there's no like lights. Like the lights are not working, the globes. And so they had to stay up there where the light was, and then we had to go down to the corner in the darkness. Like we wanted that privacy also. They obviously wanted to see everything.
Yeah.
So we get there, mokoning, then we start kissing. And then after that, I even had a plan. Like I was like, yeah, so after we kiss, because I don't want to show her I don't know these things.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell her, hey, you sure know how to kiss, huh? Like I swear, but I don't know where I got that from at that age, but it's one thing I do remember saying and planning for.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter how the kiss went. I'm going to,
That was what you were going to say.
Yeah. So that's what happened. We kissed. Hey, it was nice from what I remember. Nothing went wrong.
Yeah.
And then when we were done, I did that. I was like, yo, you sure know how to kiss, huh? Like, yeah, you too. And then she's probably just lying. I don't know. So, cool. After the kiss, again, back to your gender. Walk with your friend, I walk with mine, out.
Yeah.
We never saw each other again throughout the relationship. Like, I mean, like chilling.
Yeah.
We see each other at school. Until the last day now of our relationship. After school, I'm going home, walking back home, and we all walk back home to town, like, to go and get a bus. And we turn the corner close to the school. As we're walking, she's like, Tabo! So I look back and shit. There she is with her friend, Lebohang. I'm like, yeah, what's up? She's like, you know what? Buzz off. I'm like, with the hand, bro. With the hand, like the five, like the high five hand.
Do that?
Buzz off.
Why?
Because it was the coolest thing to do back then. Buzz off. I pull up buzz off. bars off, bruh.
Yeah.
But it hurt, bruh. She did that because she had to maintain her pride. Like, I didn't do anything bad, but she realized, dog. I don't know what she realized, but she had to break up with me. Either way, somehow, some way.
And that was your first experience.
That was my first girlfriend. And
Aye?
the reason why I'm asking this question is to get into all the other stuff.
Yeah, let's go. What you
For
trying to
instance,
ask?
back then, Tulufelo was, she was a slender girl, and slender. We were all slender. We were malnutritioned. Kids never ate back then.
Yeah.
Most kids. And then, but now back then, she was very pretty, like face.
Yeah.
And I mean, according to what I believe,
Yeah.
beauty standards, they will get questioned. You can never be right. Anyway, and somehow that has changed. Like back then, I remember like all that mattered was a pretty face, right?
True.
But maybe because adolescence wasn't at its peak yet, though it was maybe there a bit. But I wasn't looking at if she has hips or
Yeah.
And nor were we at a point where, but we were still very like harsh, or not, like our requirements were still very high.
Yeah.
And then as time went, it's like you start replacing this with that. Like, she has the ass though. But it's fat hell. Hey, I can't take a selfie with this one. So, change. So,
Yeah.
where are you? Like, what matters to you as a person now when you date? Like, what made you date who you dated? Like, why was it worth dating her? Because people fall short the older we go, because they go through more life experiences. They come with more baggage stuff like that.
So basically, why
You don't have to specifically mention her traits, but just your overall thinking behind how you select women now.
Ladies, you have to forgive how we do talk about each other. But with my lady now, it was a thing of snap, she's got a pretty face. Like you're saying, when we're young, first thing you realize is pretty face. So I'm like, she got a pretty face. I like that. And then I saw her walk past me, and I'm like, she got ass. I'm like, damn, I like myself some booty. And then there was a time we chilled together at our working place, and she was wearing, I don't know, open toe sandals, and I was like, snap, she got nice feet too.
Oh, no, what alert. We are two men who love pretty feet though.
So I saw she had.
Sometimes people send you DMs. They didn't know who we are out here, so I have to sneak it in.
So she had nice face, nice booty, and pretty feet. So I was like, I might as well just I might as well just go ahead. And I went on to on to Jolla, and I soon saw that, even if I take away all those other physical attributes that I do like, the mentality is really on point. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the strongest ladies I've ever met. Especially knowing where she comes from, her background is not something a lot of people would handle even at this age. And what she went through at a very young age and still be the type of person she is right now was a thing that captured my mind. I'm like, damn, her mentality is top notch. So I want this around me.
You can gain something worthwhile. Even if we break up, it's never a waste.
No.
No. That's the difference. I would say, like, with me, it's become more of, like, people would say it's a compromise, or it's like lowering your standard, and it's like, you just know it's not that. It's just you realize what's more important, what's really gonna help you. It's like friends. You know, you don't go with the coolest guy anymore. The one with the money.
Yeah.
You're like, nah, my guy. Matter when I talk to you, I gotta go. Oh, don't go, but you gotta. I can get any more. Every time you get into trouble, look. I'm gonna rather go and chill with that guy who's always in the house. But hey,
Yeah,
dog,
yeah.
after I leave his place, bro, my life gets in order. So even with a chick, it's like, cool. It's okay that you come with a child sometimes.
Yeah.
It's okay that sometimes you're a long distance situation. But it's like, even with long distance, sometimes we like make such a big fuss of it. And you find now if you're in a smart situation where you plan it out and you say, I'm going to see this person once every second week. So that's twice a month, maybe for a whole weekend each time. Some people who live within the same city don't see each other that much.
Yeah, that's very
So it's just like they didn't think about how to
It's a
navigate
mental
through it.
state.
Yeah, and you can work it out. So even with the kid thing, it's like there's a lot of pride. Like, what's my father gonna say? What's my family gonna say? Or it's not my child.
You know, the funny thing that you mentioned with those 3 points that you just brought up, you mentioned kid,
Yeah.
long distance,
I don't think there was a third one.
no, there wasn't a third one. Okay, yeah, but
fine.
anyways, those 2 points. Funny thing, I don't know if it's funny. It shouldn't be funny, but my girlfriend has a child.
Yeah. Yeah, children are not funny, my cook.
Yeah, no.
I get what you're saying though.
So my girlfriend has a child. Of course, when we started Jolling, I didn't know that. I only found
you didn't
out.
know?
No, I didn't know.
Why would you, of course, or it's standard procedure? That girls
I
don't reveal that
kind
they have
of I
kids.
kind of feel as if some ladies don't want to mention it immediately because they don't want to throw the nigga off, and I think that's what she did. But you know, even though she did tell me,
How old is her child?
this year he's turning 12.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, she told me like maybe after a week or 2 weeks, 2 weeks of, you know,
Yeah.
getting into it. And then I was like, oh, snap. Oh, okay, cool. You know, initially, because our relationship started off, I was like, she got a kid. I'm not going to meet this kid.
Or you thinking,
Yeah, because, you know, I know how our relationship started. So I was like, this is not going long term.
I felt that way about the first. I've dated 2 girls who had kids.
Yeah.
The first one I was like, and Bella was right. Like I wasn't like into it. It was just a situation. And she had a kid, and I was on some, you know, and she wasn't with the kid. She's in Pretoria to study or whatever. And the kid's not here. So yeah, that's how I definitely felt with the first one. You know?
So yeah, you see, for me it was a thing of I'm not gonna meet this kid.
So it's no factor that she has one.
Yeah. So for me it's a thing of I'm busy with her. I'm not busy with the kid. And the longer the relationship went on, what do you know? I met the kid, and you know it's a thing of, you know, you have to be an adult about these things. You know, you can't just off the bat like, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna be joining this girl because she has a kid. But you already making a decision like that is already unfair to the person, because you don't know how they got the kid. They don't. You don't know their situation. So for you to just throw it out the window is you being inconsiderate. So you know what? I didn't even worry about it at first. You know, I was just like, you know what? This is the kid. Let me meet the kid.
Yeah.
And I made it clear to the kid that, hey, yo, nigga, I'm dating your mom. So you're gonna be seeing me here a lot. And cool enough, the kid was cool, you know, because he was fairly old. Normally, when people date ladies with kids, the kids are either like 2 years old or 3 years old. But he was like in primary school, man. He's a man, dog. He's a man. Like,
So sometimes those situations are harder.
Yeah.
Because he knows, maybe sometimes they know their father or they already have this preconceived notion of
Yeah,
this and
you know,
that.
it's
Or they've seen men come and go and it's like, you're just another one of them.
So yeah, so
You
that's
kind of have to win them over in some
true,
ways, nah?
true.
You had a lot of that.
Hey, I tried a lot, because there were times where I was just chilling with the kid, and he has brought up his father before, and you know, as a man, that's when pride kicks in. So, after having that talk, as calm as I was, we were like, oh, snap, your father did this, your father, oh, no, that's cool, that's cool. But, after that talk, that's when I have to, speak to my lady. I'm like, hey, sometimes I feel like I'm lacking because he keeps on talking about his dad when I'm here. I'm not saying that I'm forcing myself to be the father of this
Yeah.
kid, but I feel like when I'm with him, he should at least realize that, damn, there is that figure of a man who's out here looking out for you or
Yeah.
for the best interest of the kid. So there's no need to try and bring out the father. I don't mind if he wants to talk about his father, but then for me at that time when he did, I felt as if, okay, no, now this is where competition comes in. Because I wasn't sure if my lady still sees the father or what. I don't know. So that's why I spoke to my lady, and from there, she just told me everything, and from there on, I just move
No?
smoothly.
So you mentioned that there's the other one, the long distance.
Oh yeah, long distance. The long distance factor only came into play this year. Because like I said, I met my girlfriend at work. So we are working in the same building for like 2 years and a half. And
Yeah.
last year, that's when I left where I was working in Bloemfontein, and I moved back to my family here in Pretoria. So, you know, I remember in the beginning of our relationship,
Yeah.
I did tell my girlfriend that, once we get into a situation where it's long distance relationship, it's over. Let's not even waste time. I did tell her that until we're put in the situation. And then I'm like, damn, I'm not ready to lose this girl,
Yeah,
man.
you're not a man of your word, man. Just not.
I will say I'm proud of that.
It worked out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of that decision. So and part of the reason to what also kind of forced me to, you know, go on with this long distance relationship is because of a similar, not similar, nah, fuck it, a similar situation that my parents find themselves in.
Yeah.
My mom works in Botswana. My dad works here in Pretoria.
Yeah.
Before this COVID thing, my father used to always make a plan to go and visit my mom every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you see, if he can make the effort of driving to another country, why should it be hard for me to just drive to another province? So I was like, you know what? It's time to make the adult decision or the grown decision of, you know what? We're in a long distance relationship. We still feel the same about each other. So we are going to make it work
So true.
because we have to be real adults with the decisions that we do take. A lot of people always break off a relationship when it's long distance because honestly, I feel as if it is something they've been waiting for.
Oh, they're using this as an
Yes,
excuse.
so they're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to Cape Town. You stay in Mpumalanga. You know what, we might as well just break up.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and funny thing, I already had this type of mentality even
Yeah.
before her, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can call her my ex, but yeah, with my ex, she stays in Pretoria, but she worked in, or she works in whatever, Joburg. And I was still in Bloemfontein by that time, before I met my current girlfriend. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to always make a plan that whenever I go to Pretoria, I'm still going to meet up with her.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked out, you know. It kind of worked out. So
Okay.
psychologically, I was already prepared for long distance. You know, for me to think of, let's stop playing games, man. Shit, you know. Yeah.
You're old now.
If you like me, I like you too. So, but anyways, yeah, you know, yeah, make it work. Be adults about it.
Mm. No, I'm gonna take those notes. Thanks a lot, my guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I've learned. Thank you for being so open.
Yeah,
With,
it was hard,
everything.
man.
Especially that first girlfriend, Mark.
Yo.
Mark.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks so much, man, for joining me. This was lovely.
Yeah, man.
Take care, Marco.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that Drake's song?
Okay, it's an album. You tried, though. You tried. Anyway, yeah, man. Peace out there.
Yeah. Peace.
Say bye to the listeners.
Okay, bye, listeners. See you next time if it isn't next time.
Hear you next time, or hear us next time. Yeah, thank you guys. This was another episode of Delite Side of Life. Peace.
Of cake.